Welcome. Today we dive into the mind of Peter Hollins, the author of the insightful book, Finish What You Start. Hollins, an accomplished behavioral scientist, has spent his career dissecting what makes us tick. His fascination with human behavior led him to the creation of this masterpiece, a guide to overcoming procrastination and increasing productivity. In his book, Hollins explores the science of human nature and how it affects our ability to complete tasks. He delves into the psychological barriers that hinder us, providing practical strategies to conquer procrastination and boost productivity. His motivation for writing this book stems from his own struggle with procrastination and his desire to help others overcome this common hurdle. Finish What You Start isn't just a book. It's a toolkit that empowers you to take control of your life, to move from intention to action, and most importantly, to follow through with your goals. Now it's time to delve deeper into the chapters of the book and learn how to finish what you start. Chapter 1 of the book sets the stage for understanding the science of following through. Peter Hollins introduces the concept of activation energy. This is the initial push needed to get us moving and start a task. Think of it like the force required to push a boulder off a hill. Once it's moving, it's easier to keep it going, thanks to momentum. Hollins suggests that overcoming this activation energy is key to breaking the inertia of not starting a task. He presents practical strategies to lower this energy, such as breaking down tasks into manageable chunks, creating a conducive environment, and cultivating a positive mindset. Essentially, it's all about making the beginning of tasks less daunting and more inviting. Hollins also emphasizes the importance of understanding our own individual activation energy levels. We all have different thresholds, and knowing yours can help you tailor your approach to task initiation. With this understanding, we can start to see how we can overcome the inertia of not starting a task. Chapter 2 takes us further into the psychology of productivity. Here we delve into the significance of willpower and discipline in the journey towards achieving our goals. It's akin to a muscle that we can train and strengthen. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. Discipline, on the other hand, is the binding force that keeps us on track. It's the commitment we make to ourselves to push through, even when the going gets tough. We also encounter the concept of mental toughness. This is the resilience and grit that allows us to face challenges head-on and bounce back from failures. It's the ability to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against us. We see that productivity isn't just about ticking boxes and completing tasks. It's about a holistic approach that involves mental strength, resilience, and a disciplined mindset. Now that we understand the psychology behind productivity, we can use it to our advantage. Chapter 3 introduces us to the concept of strategic laziness. This might sound counterintuitive at first, but bear with me. Hollins suggests that laziness, usually seen as a negative trait, can actually be harnessed as a tool for productivity. The secret, he says, lies in the art of prioritization. When we're overwhelmed with tasks, it's easy to feel like we need to be constantly busy. But Hollins challenges this notion. He argues that we should focus on what truly matters and let go of the rest. This strategic laziness is about choosing our battles wisely, focusing on high-impact tasks, and saying no to tasks that don't align with our goals. In essence, it's about working smarter, not harder. It's about leveraging our laziness to create a more balanced and productive life. By understanding strategic laziness, we can make our laziness work for us, not against us. Chapter 4 presents the concept of mental models and how they affect our ability to complete tasks. Now, what exactly are mental models? They're the frameworks we use to understand the world around us, influencing our decision-making and our actions. Hollins puts it beautifully, emphasizing that our mental models are like maps guiding our behavior. In this chapter, Hollins unravels the intricate role of these mental models in our ability to finish what we start. He underlines that not all mental models are created equal. Some can lead us astray, causing us to abandon tasks halfway, while others, the productive ones, guide us to completion. So, how do we cultivate these productive mental models? Hollins suggests shifting our perspectives, challenging our assumptions, and constantly seeking new learning opportunities. It's all about creating a mental map that leads us to success. By cultivating productive mental models, we can enhance our ability to follow through. Chapter 5 delves into the power of habits and routines. This chapter is an eye-opener, revealing how our daily actions, often performed without much thought, shape our lives. It's the unconscious patterns we weave daily, the habits and routines that dictate our productivity and overall success. Hollins illustrates how these habits, once established, act as a potent driving force. They're like invisible scripts guiding our actions, and with the right habits, we can steer ourselves towards our desired outcomes. The chapter then explores the concept of effective routines. It emphasizes the importance of creating routines that align with our goals, propelling us forward rather than holding us back. By incorporating productive habits into our daily routines, we create a system that works even when our motivation wanes. The beauty of effective routines is that they minimize decision fatigue and free up mental energy for more complex tasks. By understanding the power of habits, we can transform our daily routines into productivity powerhouses. After journeying through the chapters of Finish What You Start, we've gathered valuable insights. Firstly, the concept of overcoming activation energy has been pivotal. This is the initial push needed to get started on a task. It's the hurdle that often keeps us from beginning, but once we've overcome it, the rest of the task seems much more manageable. Peter Hollins emphasizes the importance of pushing past this initial resistance to truly dive into our tasks. Next, there's the psychology of productivity. Hollins explains how understanding our mental processes and motivations can significantly boost our productivity. By identifying and working with our cognitive biases instead of against them, we can streamline our work process and make our tasks more enjoyable and less daunting. Then we have strategic laziness, a fascinating concept that goes against common misconceptions about productivity. Hollins suggests that we don't have to be active every single moment to be productive. Instead, he proposes strategic periods of rest and relaxation to recharge and prepare for the next burst of productive activity. The book also delves into productive mental models. These are frameworks that we can use to approach our tasks and projects. They help us structure our thinking and guide our actions towards successful completion. Hollins presents various models, each with its unique advantages, and encourages us to choose and implement the one that fits best with our personal work style. Lastly, Hollins teaches us about the power of habits. He shows how establishing solid, consistent routines can help us automate our productivity. The power of habits lies in their ability to make productive behavior a natural part of our daily lives, reducing the need for activation energy and making it easier to start and finish tasks. With these insights from Peter Hollins, we can truly master the art of finishing what we start. Until next time, keep striving for success, and remember, finish what you start.